For the past years, we have witnessed athletes amass blinding amounts of wealth only to lose their fortune in a blink. A select few were successful in growing their money and made this list. Hi, welcome to Lux 24/7, a luxury lifestyle channel covering all things luxury. For today's video, we're counting down the top 10 world's richest athletes. We're not only looking at Forbes' wealthiest athletes, but also looking to understand just how they spend their hard-earned riches. Number 10. Eddie Jordan. Eddie Jordan is one of the most adored racers of all time. Despite the fact that his last race occurred more than 25 years ago, he was able to keep his enormous wealth. Now, his net worth is $480 million. Since his retirement, the Irishman has dedicated a large portion of his hard-earned wealth to building Jordan Grand Prix Formula One team, which has generated excellent earnings for Eddie. Jordan continues to succeed in his line of passion even though the team he built is not that recognized. It's because he was to be the BBC's announcer for their coverage of the Grand Prix. The Formula One legend was also given the opportunity to host the hit show Top Gear. Simultaneously, he made stakes in the Scottish soccer club Celtic. Jordan also has a 45-meter Blush Perini Navy sailing yacht, which he owns with pride. Unlike other retired players, Jordan turned his passions into prosperous businesses instead of wasting money. In this sense, we can all learn a thing or two from his strategy. Number 9. LeBron James. The Los Angeles Lakers star is a great talent on the basketball court, but his performance on the big screen was nothing less of a crime against cinema. LeBron James was able to earn over $490 million as a result of his basketball brilliance. Most of the basketball legend's investments are in real estate. His most recent acquisition was a luxurious Beverly Hills property that cost around $37 million. LeBron, who enjoys collecting watches, has spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on pricey timepieces for every occasion. James possesses a sizable collection of high-end vehicles like many other celebrities do, but what sets him apart from the others is the volume of his collection. His garage resembles a showroom more than a private parking area with his 15 automobiles. Number 8. Floyd Mayweather Jr. Nicknamed Money, it's difficult to imagine the boxer not being among the top 10 wealthiest athletes. The fighter may be the list's highest spender with his net worth of $510 million. While most rich folks collect watches and cars, Floyd collects houses. The boxer has American real estate potentially worth $100 million. In addition, he has stakes in a $350 million entertainment business and more than 100 luxury vehicles, each of which values at over $100,000. Mayweather Jr. also spent $60 million on a private jet. What a wonderful birthday present for yourself. Number 7. Roger Staubach. In American football, Roger the Dodger is considered a legend. After winning 2 Super Bowls, he is more than deserving of his $600 million fortune. However, generating such wealth only through athletics is unrealistic. Roger made most of his money after retiring, unlike other people on this list. He started a very lucrative real estate venture and then made significant investments in the motorsports industry. Roger comes from a more reserved generation that shies away from flaunting their wealth through pricey and odd purchases. Despite owning properties worth millions, Roger lives a private existence, avoiding everyone's prying eyes. Number 6. Junior Bridgeman. Another illustration of a successful athlete who transitioned into business after retirement is the basketball legend with a net worth of $602 million. The Milwaukee Bucks star began to study Wendy's business model while still a competing player. after retiring, he actively invested in the franchising industry and opened over 100 Wendy's and Chili's locations across the country, which he later sold for a handsome profit in 2016. He then began bottling Coca-Cola products in 2017 and has since expanded his franchise operations across the United States and Canada. Bridgeman takes a different approach to spend his hard-earned money than the majority of his peers in this list. He prefers to use them on lavish vacations in picturesque locations. Enjoying what you're watching? Well, remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons. If you find this video educational and entertaining, share your thoughts with us in the comments below. Now onto the top 5. Number 5. Michael Schumacher. The most successful Formula One pilot in history had a heartbreaking tale. The $605 million worth Schumacher had a brain injury while skiing on the cusp of 2014. But before the accident, Schumacher bought fancy residences and horses. It may sound surprising, but the German, who has a ranch in Texas, owns numerous horses. Reportedly, he also enjoys training them. Naturally, Schumacher also has a massive collection of Ferraris. However, Schumacher and his family chose a quieter lifestyle following the tragic incident and stopped engaging with the public. Number 4. Magic Johnson. Johnson, on and off the field, fully justifies the moniker Magic. With a net worth of over $620 million, the former NBA player certainly knows how to have a good time with it. Magic has an impressive real estate portfolio with many properties priced at just over $10 million, just like all the other athletes on our list. Although he doesn't have a taste for sports vehicles. Instead, he favors SUVs and trucks. Johnson's garage is the home of many unique vehicles. One of his most prized vehicles was a custom-built Lincoln pickup truck, which was auctioned with the proceeds donated to his nonprofit. Nowadays, Magic likes to travel in splendor and visit luxurious places few people can afford. Number 3. Tiger Woods. With a net worth of $850 million, the greatest golfer in history comes third on our list. Woods spends all of his money on the finer things when he is not playing the dull game from which he derives his success. Through appearances, endorsements, and course design fees, the 15-time major champion has made $1.7 billion. Owning multiple homes totaling more than $5 million is merely the surface of his athlete's extravagant spending. What is fascinating is that he bought an entire island in Sweden. Just imagine calling your realtor and saying, "Ah yes, I would like to order a whole island please." Number 2. Ion Tiryak. You'll be easily excused if you are unaware of the rich former Romanian tennis star. Tennis greats like Andre Agassi, Roger Federer, Novak Djokovic, and others who were far superior to him on the court pale to the business ascension of Ion Tiryak, with his current net worth of $1.3 billion. Tiryak has an entire car gallery full of rare cars, while the other athletes on this list have fantastic car collections. His garage itself is a real museum that he made public. His other assets are astonishingly more profitable while being significantly duller. To top it all off, Tiryak owns a lot of businesses including a bank, an auto dealership, an airline, an insurance company, and a travel agency. Number 1. Michael Jordan. Although Michael Jordan is well known as the greatest basketball player in history, he's also the wealthiest athlete of all time. Jordan's current market value is $2.25 billion, and he excels at balancing wise investing and an opulent lifestyle. Charlotte Hornets is one of his first investments after retiring from competitive basketball. However, it may have seemed like an expensive mistake given how the team fared in the years that followed. Nonetheless, the Hornets agreement was one of Jordan's best ventures to date, as the franchise is currently valued at more than $1.5 billion. Jordan's excursion into the restaurant business also made him millions. Like most millionaires, he didn't skimp on building his dream home. He spent well over $12 million on his present home. The basketball star sees no limit. In addition to his luxury yacht, he also owns a multi-million-dollar plane. These represent just a small portion of Jordan's spending, which further emphasize his unique 24/7 luxury lifestyle and exceptional riches. And with that all said, this concludes our video. What do you think about all these athletes and their strategies? Who is your favorite athlete and why? Do you agree or disagree with the list? Let us hear your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Check out our other videos if you enjoy content like this. Until next time, this is Lux 24/7, your luxury lifestyle channel.